Hey everyone, this is the Spiritual Seeker. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading for messages from your higher self. So you might be going through a tough time right now, or things might be going really great, but you want to know, what does your higher self want to tell you? Because the higher self is an extended higher version of yourself. And so if you're going through a tough situation right now, your higher self might want to say to you, this is serving purpose and here's why. There's a lot of things that the higher self can shed light on us for. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be delving into this. So we've got pile 1, 2 or 3. With number 1 we've got, the big ass amethyst over there. With number 2 we have clear quartz. A clear quartz wand from a pendant, or from a necklace, should I say, for number 2. And number 3 we have the opalite, which is actually, this really cute heart. So if you want to pick that is for number 3. So as always, this is a general reading. If you do want a paid private reading, all my information and everything like that is in the description box, and the timestamps will also be there. So if you want to fast forward to your pile, you can find that in the description box, and in the comment section I'll attach the timestamps there as well. So let's go ahead with pile 1. So I'm just going to move the others to the side just while we do this. Okay, so if you chose pile 1, what does your higher self want to tell you? We have attachment. We have the garden and the gate in reversed. We have daughter spirit in reversed. We have indecision. We have woman holding a heart. We have you know what to do. We have beloved one. We have gifts from God. We have overcoming difficulties. We have gossip. We have authority in reversed. We have wishing in reversed, and we also have rejoice in celebration in reversed. So I'm just going to move you. Let's move over here actually, where the light is a little bit better. So what does your higher self want to tell you? Okay, so right now you might be facing some indecision. Okay, you might have a negative attachment to something. Okay, and that might be a bit of a struggle for you. You might have a choice between 2 paths. Okay, you're not sure which way to go. We've got the red hooded figure here, torn between 2 paths. Okay, one is with a butterfly on it, possibly transformation, and the other is a dove or some kind of bird, or actually I'm not too sure. It might also be a butterfly as well. I'm not too sure if you can see that. But you might be faced with a choice right now, and this might be a struggle for you. You might have an attachment to something, and it might be about moving on or letting go. We've got the number 5 on the card. 5 is about struggle. It's the halfway point. You've made it halfway, but you've still got halfway to go. And you might be faced with all these different decisions along this path that you've taken. Someone might be wearing false masks in a situation. Okay, someone might be betraying a different version of themselves to you that is not true to their spirit. It's not true to their nature. It's not true to their essence. Or you might be doing this. You might be having to wear masks with other people. You might have an attachment to a person, a loved one, a particular career or job, and you're feeling really foggy in this situation right now. You might also feel chained. You might feel like you can't escape the situation, or you can't become free of the situation. Okay, and you might have rejected the daughter spirit on the way. Again, we've got 32 on the card. 3 plus 2 equals 5. Okay, so you might have been faced with a choice, a daughter spirit, and you might have rejected this. It's very possible that, there was something that was part of your learning. Again, we've got a dove on here, or a bird. So you might be seeing that specific bird, or your angels might be around you in the form of birds right now, helping you with this decision. But you might have had some intuition about the situation. You might have had some spiritual guidance about the situation, and you might not have took that advice, and that's left you where you are now, where you're stuck in indecision, or you've got negative attachments to people or a situation, or there's some masking going on. There's a mask over the situation, a veil, and the spirit world might have tried to give you intuition or give you signs, and you might have ignored this subconsciously or consciously. You might have thought, You know, this is going to go against everything that I want and I've dreamed of. And now those dreams have come crashing down. So you might have realised the truth about a situation that you didn't want to see before. Because you was really wishing and hoping for this situation. You really wanted healing from this or this person. You know, it might have been that you were wishing upon a star. You know, it was a long-term goal or dream. And now you're stuck with this indecision and attachment to something. And, you know, you might have ignored signs from spirit. They might have tried to give you little hints along the way. And, you know, you need to be more open to that. Open your intuition more. Okay, the garden and the gate is all about stepping outside of the comfort zone. Because, you know, you're not doing that. Because currently it's in reverse. But, you know, on the card, it's all about the girl, you know, walking off out of the gate to transformation, exploring more, exploring a new perspective, exploring a new world. It might be something that makes you really uncomfortable. Okay, but you're not doing that. So your higher self is telling you, step outside of your comfort zone. Open the door to spirit. Open your intuition up, okay? Because you already know what to do. Archangel Uriel says, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay, okay? So you might have, you know, this indecision might have caused you to have delays over something. You know, because you wanted this rejoicing celebration. You know, it's the Three of Cups. It could be a loved one. It could be a soulmate relationship, a love relationship. Because it's all about celebration. It's, you know, the border is green. It's all about the heart chakra, love. You know, but you're not currently getting this. And you feel like all your dreams have been dashed and dazzled in the matters of the heart, possibly. Maybe this is all you ever wanted. And, you know, this indecision has kind of halted you somehow. You know? We got the overcoming difficulties. So, you know, you have been through difficulty because of this indecision or attachment. Perhaps someone was too attached to you. Okay, but you can have this celebration, okay? You can overcome these difficulties. You already know. We got Archangel Jeremiah. The worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges, okay? So the worst is now over. You already know what to do. You already know what decision to make. Okay, you have this wonderful gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. So you might have a problem with balancing giving and receiving currently. Make sure that you are receiving what you give. You know, it doesn't have to be a material exchange, but make sure that if you're putting the effort in with someone else, that they are doing the same in return and that they don't have a negative attachment to you. It could be codependency going on here. Okay, someone doesn't have authority over themselves, or someone has authority over you. You know, because it's the number 4 at the bottom. 4 is all about stability. Someone might not be stable enough to be alone by themselves, and therefore they have an attachment to someone else, and that causes that other person to have indecision, which makes them feel like they can't have their celebration, they can't have their dreams, you know, because someone else is relying on them. It could be that children are relying on you and it's making you feel like you can't do the things that you want to do. You might want to switch careers and you're scared of stepping outside of your comfort zone because you're thinking, well, this, you know, what's going to happen financially? I need to be able to take care of that person. I need to be able to take care from my children. You know, what can I offer the world? What gifts do I have that I can offer to other people? But not just offer, but I need to be able to receive something in return. Okay, there has to be an equal exchange going on here. Because you might be, you know, the woman holding a heart, stable. You know, 4 again. 44. You might be the stable one. You might be the one who's giving, wearing their heart on their sleeves, and someone's not giving you that same, you know, equality of exchange in return. You know, you have a lot to offer someone. You have a lot to offer the world, but make sure that you're standing in your own authority and you're able to say no to people as well. Make sure that, you know, it's not a bad thing to say no. If this is not serving you, step outside of your comfort zone, open up your intuition. You already know what to do. Take that door to spirit. It might have been a struggle because of the attachment. So, you know, this attachment might have blocked you from doing other things and create difficulties to the point where you are not getting what you want in your heart. But you already know in your heart what to do. It's already there. The intuition is already there. You know, but have authority over yourself as well. Say no to people, or make sure other people don't have too much authority over you, because this is making you lack confidence and not being able to step outside that comfort zone. You know, but you have so much to offer. You know, we have the Beloved One card, Archangel Chamuel. I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So yeah, this could be a relationship that you're struggling in, and there could be some codependency going on. One of you in the relationship is not stable, whether that be financially stable, emotionally stable. You know, they might be depending on you, and this is, you know, this isn't what you bargained for, because now you're giving more than you're receiving back, and this is crushing your dreams and hurting your heart, or hurting you emotionally some way, and blocking out your intuition. And you know, this is not serving you any longer, because yeah, the comfort zone is a nice place, but nothing ever grows there. We need to step out that comfort zone to learn. Okay, we need to get rid of any negative attachments. We need to have authority over ourselves, and make sure that we have authority to some degree over other people, so that we can say no to them. If needs be, if this is not serving you or them, make sure that you can say no. In your heart of hearts, you already know what to do about the situation. And you know, the archetype that your higher self is wanting you to embody is the gossip. Now, don't see this as a negative. Okay, yes, they are light and attributes to this archetype. However, you know, ask for help if you need it. You know, don't be in this by yourself. It's all about awakening consideration for the feelings of others and honouring trust. Okay, so you might feel that someone is lying to you, manipulating you. Okay, trust your intuition with this. Someone might be gossiping about you, or you might have the tendency to gossip about other people. Make sure that if you are speaking to people or asking for help, you are doing it out of truth, that you are speaking the truth. And even if people are gossiping about you, you know the truth, so it doesn't matter, because you know the truth. It doesn't matter if, you know, anybody else knows it or not. But make sure that, you know, you are talking to people. Make sure that you're not being solitary or doing this by yourself. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to overcome these difficulties in this way. It's okay to trust people. It's okay to trust this person. But, you know, make sure that they are not walking all over you. Make sure that they are not stopping your own growth and your own decisions, and you doing your own thing is really what I'm getting. Because you can have all your wishes fulfilled. You can still be this nice, loving, giving, nurturing person. You can wear your heart on your sleeve, okay? But make sure you're doing it with authenticity. Make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Make sure you're doing it with truth. Make sure you are speaking your truth. Again, we've got the butterfly with the transformation here, overgoing a major transformation. It could be about a spiritual relationship, making sure that this is balanced, but, you know, currently it could be a struggle. You know, but you can have this rejoicing celebration. You have all these wonderful gifts. You know, you possibly might be healing other people, or doing this to the point where you are hurting yourself. So yeah, open that door to spirit, listen to your intuition, you know, get rid of anything that is no longer serving you, you know, any negative attachments or any false masks, because that could go along with the gossip card as well. You know, make sure you are wearing your true, authentic face, and that is true to you. You can get through these difficulties. You've got angels on your side. The spirit world is helping you, but they cannot help you if you don't open that door to them, the door to spirit. Okay? The worst is over. So I hope that resonated. If you picked pile 1, thank you for joining me. Make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Comment down below what else you'd like to see, and thank you for tuning in. Okay, so if you picked pile 2, what are your messages from your higher self? We have daughter value. We have cornucopia in reversed. We have patience. Something we all struggle with, I think. We have the throat chakra, Archangel Gabriel, sorry. We have Angel of Love. We have woman holding a coin. We have broken heart in reversed. We have the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, also known as the 3rd eye chakra. So we have got 2 chakra cards here. We have complicated in reversed. We have High Priestess of Water in reversed. We have Destiny. We have Destroyer. And we also have Passion. I'm just going to move you back a bit. So messages from your higher self. Okay, what is going on with you, pile 2? So I feel like there's something going on with a relationship right now, possibly a partnership, or, you know, a love relationship. It could be karmic, twin flame, or soulmate. I mean, I do have the twin flame card here, but, you know, take everything as it resonates. I have the number 11, also associated with the twin flame. Okay, and we have blossoming fruits, but we have that in reverse. So what's going on? I feel like some of you have separated from a person, and that is still affecting you to this day, whether you know it or not. Okay, because you have a great passion for this person, or particularly in your career. You know, because it says trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So you might have really reinvigorated something and you're not sure if that was the right decision. Because we've got destiny, okay, we've got cycles, and end of a cycle, the number 10 up there. You know, the number 10 is all about the death and rebirth cycle, transformation, following your destiny, following your truth. You know, closing one chapter and bringing in another. Because you might have gone through a period of a complicated time whereby you had to leave someone to excel your career. Because we've got angel of love, okay, so the angels of love are surrounding you. But then we've also got the cornucopia in reversed. So, and we also have the high priestess of water in reversed. You know, it's all about emotions, it's water energy. So you might have been denying some emotions of love, or you've had to reject love. Okay, you've had to reject this opportunity for something else, possibly in your career. And, you know, you're not sure if this is the right thing that you want to do, because, you know, we have the door to value and woman holding a coin. So even with the door to value, you know, there's money around here. There's a new open door. There's a woman with holding a coin, you know, sat on her throne. You know, door to value, 31. 3 + 1 = 4. 4 is all about stability. We've even got the red curtains there. So it could be the root chakra in the material world. Valuing yourself enough to say no to someone. You know, becoming more stable with the number 4, whether that's materially, financially. Someone really focusing on a career. Is this the right decision? Because they've had to turn down something that is equally as great. And, you know, this might have broken your heart. You might have gone off into solitude. But, you know, it is in reverse, so I see you coming out of that. So whether this was recent or a bit further in the past, you're still dwelling over this. And you're required to have patience over the situation. You know, we've got the number 16 over here. 1 + 6 = 7. 7 is the spiritual number. So, okay, so you might have done this as part of a spiritual calling, a spiritual mission, a spiritual purpose. You knew that you had to do this for one reason or another, because you needed to head towards your destiny. And you might not have been tapping into your third eye, you know. You might have ignored it for a long time, that you needed to do this, or you needed to go off on your own to do something. You needed to go off into solitude with the number 9 on the broken heart. But you might have opened up to this and thought, you know what, I need to do this for me. I need to live my truth. I need to listen to my intuition. I need to open my third eye. Have that passion for my career. You know, get rid of anything that no longer serves me. We've got the destroyer. This is the archetype that your higher self wants you to embody. You know, don't see this as a negative card. It's about releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life, and doing that with passion. I'm getting fire energy here, okay, fire in the belly. You might have had to leave someone you loved behind. The situation might have been complicated. Again, we've got another number 11. But it's in reverse, so I'm seeing that you had to leave that behind because, you know, you had to set yourself free in some way. You really had to go off on your own with the number 9 on there. You really had to reinvigorate that passion, and even though you might have had to turn down love or block out your emotions for a while, you know, not be in touch with your emotions because it might hurt too much, you've really had to take the door to value. It could even be valuing yourself enough to turn around and say no to someone. You know, no, this is too complicated, I can't be doing this. All you're doing is breaking my heart. I'm not getting this blossom in abundance with you. I don't feel the love here. I've got to say no. I've got to destroy that. I've got to put my passion into something else, into someone else, because, you know, this is too complicated and this is hurting me, and that's why they are in reverse, because you've left that person. And now you're focusing on you and your career, possibly. You are becoming more stable by yourself. You're becoming more grounded. And you might have felt, well, I've had to do this because I know that this is part of my destiny. I know I need to be tapping into my third eye, my intuition. It might have been part of a spiritual contract. You know, because 7 is a spiritual number. Spiritual contract, spiritual mission, a spiritual soul purpose. You know that deep down that you had to do this, whether you didn't even know the reason behind it or not. And we've got the 5th chakra. Okay, so the throat, you really had to speak out about this. You really had to follow your truth. You really had to speak your truth. You're really learning to stand up for yourself. Taking the door to value. You know, really speaking up for what you want. Really doing the things that you want. And if that means cutting people out of your life or cutting certain situations out of your life, you're going to do that. But make sure that when you're destroying things, you're not, you know, doing that to other people as well, as in destroying other people's dreams. If you want to be at the top of something, you can. All you need is passion. Because it's part of your destiny anyway. You don't need to take other people off of a pedestal. As long as you're speaking your truth and living your truth and, you know, having patience with this, you know, everything will work out fine. It's okay to tap into your emotions from time to time, and you can have blossom in abundance. But if this is a relationship or a twin flame, then maybe right now just isn't the time, because either you or them are working on something. This might not be you. This might actually be someone else working, or someone else saying no to you. Someone else going off into the material world. But I'm feeling for a lot of you, this is you doing this, okay? Because this is your higher self saying this to you. You know, but remember to have the patience with yourself. Remember to have that passion. Follow your passion. Follow your instinct. Follow your intuition. You know, you will fulfill your destiny. You can close old chapters and get in new, better cycles. Which are more healthier and will help you grow, which are less complicated, which won't break your heart. You might have spent some time in solitude, as I've said. But, you know, love is around you. Your higher self loves you. Your higher self wants you to be the best version of yourself that you can be. Okay? If you're focusing on that door to value, remember, don't completely cut off your emotions. You know, it's okay to tap into your emotions. You know, water is free flowing. Let the energy and abundance flow through you is what I'm hearing as well. 11 is also a master number. So if this isn't a twin flame, it's all about an important spiritual mission on some level. If you Google the master number 11, you know, a lot of things will come up for that. You know, it might be part of your mission to go off and do something like this. Your higher self is telling you it's okay, it's part of your destiny. As long as you have the passion, you can do anything that you want. It's okay to be working on yourself. It's okay to be holding that coin. It's okay to value yourself and value your career and become stable from that. And it is okay to work from the root chakra, as long as, you know, you're not neglecting any of the other chakras, such as speaking out. So yeah, that's what you got if you picked pile 2. I hope you resonate with that reading. Let me know in the comment section. And remember to like and subscribe to my channel, guys. So thank you for that. Okay, so if you picked pile 3, this is your message from your higher self. We have contract. We have angel of strength. We have blossom in abundance. We have healer of the ages. We have partnerships and alliances in reversed. We have conflict and defeat. We have cycles in reversed. We have denial. We have compassion. We have femme fatale and mystic. Okay, what's going on with you, pile 3? What does your higher self want you to know? Okay, so you might have been through a period of conflict and defeat. Okay, we have the number 5 here. 5 is all about struggle. It's the halfway point. Okay, we've halfway there, but we've still got halfway to go. We're really struggling to get past that halfway point. Something might be a struggle for us. We might be denying something or denying ourselves something. Again, number 14, when broken down, 1 + 4 = 5. Again, so we're halfway through something. Okay, we're trying to reach the fruits, okay, but they are not quite ripe yet. Eventually, though, they will be ripe because we do have blossom in abundance. Do you see how these cards link together? We will have blossom in abundance, okay? Don't deny yourself this blossom in abundance, or don't let other people deny you. But, you know, have patience. Don't reach for the fruits quite yet, because they're still not quite ready, okay? They're only halfway done. We've only halfway through something, as much as that might be a struggle to hear. Okay, but, you know, a cycle is happening here, possibly with a spiritual contract. Now, a spiritual contract does not necessarily have to be a person, but it could be a situation or a cycle repeating itself. Because we've got 37 at the bottom. 3 plus 7 equals 10. 10 is all about the death, rebirth. It's all about transformation, cycles, getting rid of the old and bringing in the new. And you might be halfway through this cycle and you're really desperate to come out of this cycle because you're like, oh, I've had enough, you know. Lord, just give me strength. Because again, another number 5, 50. 5 plus 0 equals 5. 5 is about struggle. You're just like, oh, just give me the strength, please, because I'm really struggling with this contract. You know, I'm feeling really defeated. There's conflict going on around me, people arguing. Okay, we've got the blue, we've got the throat chakra here. You know, people arguing, communications going wrong, people being lying and deceitful. People, you know, I'm just falling down the stairs here and other people are going to the top, and what am I doing? I'm being denied this fruit. You know, it's taking so long. I really want this blossom in abundance. I want these flowers to grow. I want these seeds to be planted finally and growing. And, you know, your angels are just saying, hang on in there. Okay, we're giving you strength. I also see this as very fire energy because of the lion. So I'm seeing Leo here. And also you might have a connection to the number 5. So 555, life path number 5. Born on the 5th, or, you know, it's the 5th month or something like that. That could resonate with you. But remember that this is a general reading. But there is a lot of 5s in here. Okay, there's a lot of struggle going on and you're just like, what is happening? Okay, I just want to get to this point, this blossom in abundance, but I'm just feeling so defeated. I'm stuck in this cycle, this contract. Could be with a person. Okay, someone is balancing the scales. It could be a karmic contract, a karmic situation, a karmic relationship. Okay, the scales are getting balanced and the scales are getting tipped, but you're kind of blindfolded to this right now because you're just like, what is going on? I'm feeling out of whack. You really might be in tune with the moon cycles or the planetary cycles, the planetary alignments, and it's really throwing your energy off. It's making you feel really low, defeated. Okay, it possibly could be a business contract. Okay, because we have partnerships and alliances. You might have been offered a partnership or a business partnership or a love partnership. You know, we've got the number 3, third parties. Could be 3 of you wanting to start a business. Or, you know, needing business support and relying on intuition. But, you know, you might have turned that opportunity down. You might have denied yourself the opportunity. Okay? But what I'm hearing is your higher self saying it's okay. It's okay to be in a partnership. It's okay to have alliances. Just trust your intuition. We've got the blue/purple border. It's the indigo border. It's the third eye. Okay, trust your intuition. You can have blossom in abundance with number 3. So I think it's really interesting how we have a 3 down here that you've denied, possibly. And then we also have the 3 here. So you can have blossom in abundance in this business partnership or third party intervention, whatever this may be to you. Take it as it resonates, okay? Okay, you might be a healer. You might want to get into a healing business. Again, we do have a number 5 if you want to read it by itself. Okay, or you might feel that you need some healing right now, or you might be healing others. That might be your role, and therefore you're denying the opportunity to work on your own contracts and have your own blossom in abundance because you might be too busy healing other people. Make sure that we get the balance right. You know, he has flames balancing here, he's got flames balancing here, and we also have the scale, okay? So get a nice work-home balance if this is about work for you. Okay, don't feel defeated. All you need to do is have compassion. Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Okay, so you might feel that you have been done over by a business contract or a love contract, okay, and it just keeps going in cycles. And you're like, when will this cycle stop? Okay, I'm just feeling so defeated. I just need strength. I'm not getting the blossom in abundance that I really want. Okay, but if you were to take a partnership or alliance, okay, it is safe for you to do that. You will have blossom in abundance, okay, but something needs to be cycled out first. Stop denying yourself the fruits, okay, but it might just take a little while to ripen. This might be a struggle for you to wait. It might be a struggle for you to get that last push, okay? But have that compassion, have that conviction to do that. Okay, the angels are around you. Make sure that you are, yes, you are thinking logically and tactfully, And but you're also tapping into your intuition, okay, your heart space as well. You know what to do. You know, do what feels right in your heart of hearts, because compassion is all about love. It's all about giving, okay, but don't give too much of yourself into this situation. Also be logical and practical, okay, find that nice balance. Yes, I'm grounded, but I also have my intuition on hand as well if I need it. So yeah, really, find that strength within you. Fight that, okay? Your archetypes, what your higher self want you to embody is the femme fatale and the mystic. Also, okay, so the mystic revels in intimate union with the divine. Okay, so tap into your intuition, tap into the divine. The mystic, it's kind of like a psychic, but it is different in some ways as well, because the mystic is, about spiritual knowledge. It's not just about being psychic. It's about having that intimate union with the divine, with source, with the creator, whatever your term is that you want to use for that. It's about an everlasting knowledge for the spirit world, everlasting knowledge, that you have access to. Tap into your femme fatale. It highlights the erotic energy of the feminine. Open your heart when your dependency is rejected. Okay, so whatever that means for you, tap into yourself. Have that compassion again. We're saying, the cards are saying, open your heart to this. You might be denying yourself this beautiful partnership and alliance, whether that's a business relationship or a love relationship, okay? This could be very healing for you, this contract, and provide you lots of strength to help you cycle out old things that are no longer serving you, but you might be denying yourself the opportunity for that blossom in abundance. Okay, so open your heart space, trust your intuition, trust these people around you, okay? Really tap into your mystic energy, okay? Yeah, be sexy, love yourself. Okay, tap into feminine energy, whether you're a man or a woman watching this, it doesn't really matter. Tap into your feminine side, tap into your nurturing side, nurture yourself, nurture other people, but make sure things are balanced, okay? But, watch out for delusion. Don't delusion yourself into thinking you've got to do this or you've got to do that, okay? You have free will. Don't have a delusional rapport with the divine. Don't get attached to money and power. Just love yourself and love other people and love what you do. Have compassion and conviction with everything that you do. Never deny yourself an opportunity. Okay, you are strong enough to get over this conflict and defeat. The angels of strength are with you, helping you along the way. Your higher self is telling you this. Yeah, just, tap into this femme fatale. You can do anything that you want. No matter if you're in feminine or masculine energy, but, embrace that feminine nurturing side so that you can do this, so you can nurture yourself. It might be that you are dependent on another person, possibly. So you deny yourself the possibility to have your own blossom in abundance because this third part is involved with the number 3s here. Okay? You might be about becoming more stable and balanced yourself. Tap into that femme fatale. Your dependency might be rejected, but open your heart to other possibilities. Someone might have rejected you, a business partnership or a love partnership, as I was saying. Whatever the situation is for you, okay, you can have this blossom in abundance. You do have the strength. Just, allow people in to help you, whether it's partnerships or alliances. It'll be very healing for you to cycle those things out, what are no longer needed, to bring in the new. Just have compassion, okay? Have a love for yourself. Don't deny yourself opportunities, but remember, nothing grows overnight. We need to give these things time, okay? You might have planted the seeds and you're thinking, where are the results? Well, the results are coming, okay? But we're only halfway there. There's still some things that need to get cycled out. There's still some contracts or situations that need to be balanced before this can happen, because there might be third-party interferences, or you need third-party help in some way, okay, and those things aren't going to happen overnight. You can plant the seed to a tree, but some of those seeds take years to grow. Just make sure that you're having compassion and patience for yourself. So I really hope that reading resonated you. If you picked pile 3, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Drop a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you thought of the reading. Anything for paid, private, personal readings is in the description box. And I hope you enjoyed that reading, guys. Thank you. Bye.